Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Julie Mann. I'm also known as the Habit Fixer, and I love helping women over 50 to enjoy amazing health and well-being and self-confidence. And I do that through EFT, which is a simple tapping technique, nutrition, skincare, and digital products. And today I'm joined by a Cashflow Optimiser. How about that? And her name is Sara Bryson. Hi, Sara.
Hello.
It's really great to have you on here. And I know that today you're going to be talking about 3 habits for business success. So I'm going to hand straight over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm stoked to be here. So I'm also stoked to help you get your business to where you want it to be, because that's what we get into business for, right? We don't want to just kind of piddle along, do. We want it to be awesome and amazing. So my first step, my first habit that I want you to get into is have regular reviews for your business. I want you to be setting goals, and I want you to be reviewing your goals. I want you to be looking to see, okay, where's the goal? How close are we to the goal? What else do we need to do to hit this goal? Celebrate your successes. If you don't celebrate your successes, then what's the point? You need to make sure that you have that energy, have that momentum that's getting you going. When you do your reviews, I recommend doing it at least quarterly. That way you've had enough progress, enough time to really take a look and say, okay, we've made enough progress towards a goal, but also you've got some time to say, have my goals changed? Do I have a different area of my business that maybe I want to focus on a little bit more? Change up these goals a little bit. When you do set the goals, make sure they're SMART goals. So a SMART goal, and I'm going to read this to make sure that I say these words exactly correctly, are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So what does that mean? You don't want to just say, I want less debt. I mean, that's a great goal. We all have that goal, but we need it to be more specific than that. We can't just achieve that goal. So what would we say instead? Well, we'd say, okay, I want to pay off $5,000 in credit card debt by August 2024. How are we going to do that? Okay, well, we're going to look through our numbers and see places where we can cut some of our spending. Maybe don't go to Starbucks quite as often. We're going to double our regular payments. And within this, it's going to reduce our stress. It's going to give us a better credit score, which means that we'll be able to do a whole lot more with our business. We're going to be a lot more relaxed because we're not freaking out about the creditors coming and calling. And now we also have a timeline by which we're going to do this. That would be a SMART goal. That's how you want to be setting these goals. Number 2 is I want you to think about your effective hourly rate. So everybody knows an hourly rate, right? But we don't talk enough about the effective hourly rate. And this is an area where I find many business owners don't realize that they are not pricing correctly and their business starts losing money. So let's say that you have a service, and this service you charge clients $1,000 or £1,000, depending. And you say, this takes me 10 hours to do the service. Cool. So you think your hourly rate's maybe £100 an hour. That's pretty cool. Until you factor in your actual effective hourly rate. And that is when you say it's 10 hours to work in the business to create the product. But I also have to do the social media posts. I also have to answer my emails. I also have to network. I also have to find the clients. Oh, actually, I'm working 30 hours for this one sale. Well, now your effective hourly rate is $33.33. That is quite different from the 100 you thought it was. And then after that, you still have your other expenses. You still have to pay for your website. Still might have to pay for rent. You still are going to have other business expenses. So by focusing on your effective hourly rate, it's really going to transform how you price your services, how you price your products, and it's going to make you so much more financially resilient moving into the future for your business. Number 3 is get in the habit of hiring when the time is right, or outsource when the time is right. Just because Bob Boberson down the street has 20 employees and that sounds really cool, or just because you can do the work, so you're going to save money by doing the work yourself, doesn't mean that's what you should do. Take a look at where your time is being spent. Take a look at where you can earn more money with your time, or maybe earn that nice breather with your time. Because when I talk to people, they don't get into business because they want to work harder for less money and less time. They get into business so they can do what they want with their time. And when you do what you want with your time, you're going to be so much more energized. You aren't going to be facing burnout. You are going to keep running a business that gets better and better and better. So if you find that maybe it takes you 10 hours a week to work on social media and oh my Lord, it drains you like you can't even imagine. And there's somebody else out there who you could pay maybe $25 an hour and they get it done in 5 hours. Well, wow, you just saved a lot of time to get another client, didn't you? Or maybe you just saved some time to relax and say, I'm still doing great with my business. So think about it, focus on it, get in the habit of figuring out, is it right to hire? Is it right to outsource? Or are things good the way they are? Maybe you don't need to outsource right now, and you just need to keep that in the back of your mind for when the time is right. So don't just throw money at people and hiring and all of that, but also don't be in the habit of just holding back and trying to do it all yourself. Figure out what's going to work best for you. And I have a bonus habit, one more, because we all like extras, right? And the bonus habit is I want you to look beyond the resume for a culture fit when you do hire. Resumes are great. Resumes give us a basic breakdown of what a person's skill set are, but you really want to hire for someone who meets and matches your company culture. If you're a cleaning company, would you really want to hire someone who says they absolutely hate cleaning? Probably not. That's probably not going to be a good match for you and your business. But if you hire someone who says that they have the white glove test that they do in their own home, oh, guess what? They're going to bring it for you. They're going to bring it for the company. They're going to bring it for your clients. You want the person who's invested in the same things and cares about the same things that you do, because they're the ones who are absolutely going to be helping you get your business to the next level. And there you go. Those are my habits to help your business.
Oh my goodness, Sara, great extra bonus, but wow, there was so much in that. I really love the way that you elaborated on the SMART goals. I know that the SMART goal principle really works, but when you look at the bigger picture and why you're doing, what you really, really want to get out of it and how you want to feel about that, that's when it really, really works, doesn't it? And that's when you think, oh my goodness, yeah, I want to do this thing, even those things that perhaps I don't like, that at some point, when I find the right fit and I have the income to do that, I will outsource. So thank you so, so much. I've got another question for you, and that is,
yes,
you talked about celebrating the wins, which, however small, it's so, so important. So I'm just going to ask, how do you celebrate when you are really happy with the way something's gone, when you got a win?
When I have a really big win, it's probably going to sound silly. I do a little happy dance.
Oh, who doesn't love a happy dance?
I do. I'm just like, I did. Oh yeah. I got it. Oh yeah, yeah. And I just do that. I'm just super excited about it. And it's silly, but it works and it makes me happy.
Who cares if it's silly? What makes you happy is what, right? You know, for me, I think that life is about finding ways to make ourselves happy. And that way we spread happiness to other people too. So thank you ever so much, Sara. I'm going to put all your links below this video. So please, everyone watching, check Sara out. My link will be there as well. Thank you ever so much for watching.
Thank you.